Use headphones for better experience. Have you ever walked into a room and felt something was off, but no one said a word? You asked your friend, "Are you okay?" And they smiled and said, "Yeah, I'm fine." But you knew something was wrong. It wasn't their words. It was the way they looked away, the forced smile, the stiff shoulders. Welcome to the unspoken world, where emotions leak out of the body even when the mouth stays silent. And in today's world, the people who understand this hidden language, they don't just connect better, they protect themselves. They see through lies. They become the person everyone feels understood by. This video is going to teach you how to read minds without anyone saying a word. Not magic, not manipulation, just the psychology of nonverbal cues. Ready? Let's be real. Most of us suck at knowing how people actually feel. We get ghosted and never know why. We say the wrong thing in a conversation and feel the vibe instantly shift, but can't explain what happened. We crush on someone and think they like us back, until they don't. And then we're left spiraling like, was it something I did? Were they lying the whole time? Why didn't I see it coming? You've probably been in a group where everyone's laughing, but you felt disconnected. Or been on a date where their body was facing away and you felt it. That wall. That's the thing. We think communication is about words, but up to 93% of what we really say never comes out of our mouth. And once you learn to read that 93%, you don't just understand others better. You protect your peace. You stop falling for the wrong signals. You build real connection. Let's decode it. 1. The basics. What is body language? Body language is everything your body says when your mouth is silent, or even lying. It includes facial expressions, eye movement, posture, gestures, tone and pace of voice called paralinguistics, even how someone breathes. Albert Mehrabian's famous research suggests 7% of communication is verbal words, 38% is vocal, tone, 55% is nonverbal body. That's wild and powerful. 2. The eyes, microexpressions and truth leaks. Ever heard the phrase, "The eyes are the window to the soul"? It's not just poetic, it's neuroscience. Psychologist Dr. Paul Ekman studied microexpressions, tiny, involuntary facial expressions that reveal true emotions, even when someone is trying to hide them. For example, eyebrows pulled together plus lips tightened equals anger, even if they're smiling. Lip corners slightly downturned equals sadness. One eyebrow up, quick eye dart equals skepticism or doubt. These happen in less than half a second. Blink and you miss it. Start watching people's faces right after a question is asked, not during their answer. The truth shows up first, before they rehearse their response. 3. Os-peristerous posture and distance. What their body tells you. Are they leaning toward you or slightly back? Are their feet pointed toward you or the door? Are their arms crossed or are their hands open? These cues signal comfort, defense, attraction, or even boredom. Example. In a conversation, someone leans back, arms crossed, glancing at their phone. They say, "No, I'm listening." Their body says, "I'm disengaged." Believe the body. 4. Mirroring, the hidden bonding tool. When we like someone or feel safe, we subconsciously start to mirror their movements. We cross our legs the same way, use similar hand gestures, match their tone. If someone is mirroring you, they likely feel connected. If they stop suddenly, that could mean a shift in trust or emotional state. Try mirroring slightly in conversations. It builds comfort, but don't overdo it or you'll look like a mime. 5. Touch, tension, and tells. Some signs are more subtle. A sudden itch on the nose when lying. Fidgeting under pressure. Shrugging one shoulder instead of both equals uncertainty. Shallow breathing equals stress or anxiety. Start noticing these and it's like you put on emotional X-ray glasses. But here's the real reason this matters. Sometimes people won't tell you they're hurting because they don't know how. Sometimes people will lie and say, "I'm fine," because they've learned that expressing pain isn't safe. You might have someone in your life right now, a parent, a best friend, a partner who seems okay on the outside, but their body is screaming for help. And maybe, just maybe, you're one of them too. Maybe you're the one forcing smiles, hiding the tears behind fake laughter, saying, "I'm good," even when you're breaking inside. Reading body language isn't just about spotting liars or flirting smarter. It's about seeing people who are invisible. It's about honoring emotions we've been trained to hide. It's about learning to hear someone's pain, even when their voice is silent. And the more we tune into that unspoken world, the more emotionally safe we become, for others and for ourselves. So, how do you actually use this skill in real life? Here's a simple 3-step method I call Notice, Decode, Confirm. 1. Notice. Pay attention without overanalyzing. Observe the face, especially eyes and mouth, posture and distance, hands and feet, tone of voice shifts. 2. Decode. Ask yourself, what emotion does this body movement suggest? Does it match what they're saying? Mismatch equals emotional leakage. 3. Confirm. Don't assume. Gently ask. Say something like, "Hey, I noticed you looked a little tense when I mentioned that. You good?" And in a noisy world, being someone who sees others, that's rare. If this video opened your eyes to something, drop an I in the comments so I know you're part of the Emotional Readers Club. Tell me, what's the one nonverbal cue you've noticed in people but never had words for? And here's a teaser. It's subtle. It's scary. And it's happening way more than you think. So if you want to go deeper into the hidden layers of human behavior, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and join me on this journey. Because understanding people starts with seeing what's never said out loud. Until next time, stay sharp and stay kind.